Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead. Welcome to another edition of BML here on BAOS. And as we say every time, this is a special one. Shouts to Hubs and Bros for that. I don't know if they said it first or we said it first. Probably they did. So this is an interesting one. As you can see, we have quite the rainbow of beers to go through this evening. So shout out to my boy Rob in Vermont. So Rob was telling me about Bent Hill over the last few months. And strangely enough, he just told me about them. And then they reached out on Instagram right before we went to San Diego. So I was like, yo, you can get us some beer. Luckily, you can, because you can only send within a country. I was like, yo, ship it out to San Diego. That didn't work out for whatever reason. I can't even remember why. But we went back to Vermont the other week, and I hit them up randomly and said, hey guys, if you still want to get us some beer for a video, we'll be in Vermont, you can ship it to my friend Rob. And they were like, no problem. They dropped them off a whole bunch, and here we are. So we have a bunch of different ones today. This starting on, I was going to say the left, I have no idea what way it is. This is the Better Everyday IPA, 5.8%. This is the latest beer. This one just came out maybe 2 weeks ago, tops, from when I'm recording this. This is December 22nd. Super cool. Apparently it's great. This is the only one that I've actually had. It's hops rule everything around me, 8% double IPA. This is fantastic, and of course the hip hop reference is very key. This one was the only one that didn't come direct from Ben Hill. I got this in a trade with Rob, so I figured I'd include it in the video. Blood Orange Imperial IPA, 8.2%. Jeez, man, it's going to be a rough night. Looks amazing. Blood Orange and anything is sick. A Maple Red Ale, very Vermont/Quebec. This will be pretty good. Vermont maple syrup, so I love it. Farm to table type stuff over there. This one is going to be weird as hell. Beet Red Ale. I'm not a fan of beets at all, but I was told this is earthy, and I'm comfortable with earthy. I have had beets in a coffee once, like a latte one time. Wasn't into it. And this one, Coconut Porter, which I'm really looking forward to, because coconut in dark beer is phenomenal. It doesn't actually say the ABV anywhere, strangely enough. I have to figure that one out. So let's get right down to business. So Bent Hill, I forgot the name of the town. It's Braintree. Man, Vermont has some crazy names of the towns out there. All right, just what I'm expecting. So I guess this would be considered a session IPA. Tiff, of course, not forcing her to be on camera with me this evening, but I was going to pour a small pause because you know the drill. So 5.8%. It says something here about... Oh, wow, it's going straight into it, eh? Look, no one's got etiquette right now. I'm joking, it's all right. That's true. Citra Centennial Wakatu, never heard of that, and Mosaic Hops. 100% of profits are going to Adam DeRocher Music Scholarship Fund at Mississippi Valley Union High. All right, well, that's kind of gangster, and I like the can art. Looks like Mario or something like that. Getting in, a little bit hazy. I like it. Yeah. Nice. See when this was canned. It doesn't say. Yeah, fresh. Definitely got that tropical vibe. Touch on the dank, earthy side in there. Very creamy. You can tell it's that type of head that's like creamy as hell. Yeah, it's good. Tiff, you like it?
Really good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Really good crush of 5.8. Doesn't really, you can't really taste the booze at all. Sometimes you can in these low ABV ones. You'll be surprised, but this is great. Yeah, so Rob has been telling me that Bent Hill are probably his favorite brewery right about now, which is a big call, living in Vermont when you've got a lot of stuff. So I was super happy, and that they reached out. Huge shout out to the guys down there. I actually don't think I got a name, unfortunately, of anyone who I've been talking to, but we'd love to get you on the podcast, so I think we'll figure that out for next year for sure. Yeah, I just really like what you're doing. Vermont doesn't make a bad beer, mate. Like, it's not the business they're in. That's great. Oh, they got even better at the end. I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah, super creamy. Very tropical fruit. Great. Hops rule everything around me. I don't know. I'd like to ask them about this. If they're sort of like hip hop influence as a brewery or as the dudes in there. I don't find it too often in beer. So I really would like to find out. But basically it's a cream double IPA. Mosaic, Belma, Calypso, Azaka, and El Dorado. Damn. That is sexy. Cream double IPA. I think I've had one cream IPA from Saint Ambroise out here in Montreal. It was, I'm just going to do a dash. You ready for more? Are you good for now? Whenever you're ready. Alright. So this one definitely a lot more haze. Much earthier nose. It actually says something here about pine on the label. Good? Yeah. Make sure everyone gets beer, guys. Beer is for everybody. You're welcome. Plus, Tiff does a lot of the work around here, so, you know, gotta make sure she's taken care of. You're so welcome. So, 8% cream double IPA. Cheers. Get in, you guys, if you can. Fantastic. Significantly boozier than the everyday. Everyday? Better everyday, yeah. Little dank, definitely dank and piney. Danky's a good one. She's danky, bro. Yeah. I don't know what would make this a cream. Maybe, I didn't really know what they put in cream ales to make it considered a cream ale. I mean, generally the addition of oats and stuff, what gives, like, you know, like the hazy New England style IPA is that little boost of creamy, silky, smooth mouthfeel or whatever. It's great. Yeah, definitely a ballsy brew. Moving along. Blood Orange Imperial IPA. The only one I can think of... No, I never had an IPA. Bellwoods did a Blood Orange Goza. It was fantastic. I don't think I've had one in an IPA. 8.2. Hand Zested. Cascade, Mosaic, and Belmar hops. It's like the second beer now that uses Belmar hops. Never heard of them. I'm excited. Keep cold and drink fresh. I don't know how... It would be cool. I'd like to talk more about canning dates. Some breweries do it, some don't. I'm all for it. Particularly after talking to Matt at Fiddlehead. Which is like episode 45, I believe. Yeah, like not knowing when it was just be sort of super handy. Like we talked to Bellwoods about it as well. Like they don't do it. But I can definitely see the importance. It's just sometimes really nice to know. Let me know when you're ready. You don't have to rush it. It'd be nice to know how old this is because this was a trade, so I don't know how long before it was. Excuse me. I don't know how long Rob had it in the fridge beforehand, but I definitely thought it'd be way blood orangey than this. But oh yeah, definitely getting that fruit on the nose. Get in, you guys. Wicked. You know what? It just tastes like a really good double IPA. Creamy as hell. That's fantastic shit. But it doesn't really give me that. It says a dank citrus tone. Okay. Fair. I can see that. So it's probably more like the hand zested, so maybe it's just the zest as opposed to like the actual juices and stuff. Really tropical. Really creamy. Yeah, dank, earthy. Not really piney though. It's kind of like cross between West Coast and a New England IPA. Yeah, this is great. So clearly IPAs are Ben Hill's like money beer right there. Yeah, 3 for 3. Very much intrigued by these next few. If you guys have ever been out there, let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear more about them. And even when I went to Beverage Warehouse, shout outs to Jason. We did a trade and I picked up some stuff, and he showed me this one. He goes, "Oh, you need to grab this one." I was like, "Well, got some, mate." And they had a bunch of other ones in the fridge there, so I can see that, you know, they're getting some love from that, which is very, very cool. Look at us. Look at us. This winter, man. Montreal winter is rough. Jesus Christ. Maple Red Ale, 4.8%. Bringing it back down again. Oh, they harvest the maple themselves at the brewery. Very dope. Vienna malt, lightly hopped, maple flavor. I love it. Yeah, maple beers are sick. I don't know if this is, well, I assume this is a... Oof, alright. I guess this is somewhat of a, I don't know if it's a seasonal or like what the deal with it is. Okay. Definitely looks like a red ale. Smelled a bit more hectic from the can there. Definitely looks and smells creamy. That seems to be a consistency across these brews. Alright guys, get in ya. Dope. To be honest, red ales right now, not particularly interested in them. They were my first sort of obsession back in 2011 when I started the BAOS blog, like the reviews. Loved them because they were a change from like pilsners and lagers and stuff. They were my fave, and this is a fantastic example of how the hell it's done. I'm not really detecting the maple. I got a feeling that I just ripped these out of the fridge like right before we started the video, so I don't believe they might be too cold. As it warms up, I think that maple will just like come out a bit more. Yeah, super creamy again, which I really love that in a beer. Particularly when it's colder, I guess it just sort of like really lends itself to the temperature. Malty, caramel, not too sweet. So the maple might just be like a subtle in the back end there, which is cool. You don't want it overly up front. It gets a little much, particularly when there's other malts and stuff to make it sweet. But this is sick, man. Y'all need this one. All right, this is the one I've been... I was going to say dreading. It wasn't dreading. I was just curious because I really don't like beets. Scott loves them. Scott's crazy. Tiffany, do you want any particular beer? Do you want any particular beer? What'd you just have?
I'll take the blood.
The blood orange? I think it's past you, yeah. All right, Beet Red Ale. Do you know what I like about it? We dropped the video just tonight actually, and we were talking about how like even if we don't, here I'll put it back, the can back, looks nice on the thing. Like even if we don't love the beer, we love interesting beers. So, okay. Oh wow, what a color! Oh man, that is sexy. What the fuck? That looks like a raspberry ale or something. I was gonna offer you this, but Tiff doesn't like beets either. Oh man, that's nuts. That is honestly one of the best looking beers I've ever seen. Like no exaggeration. Like I know some of like it looks like a lambic or something. Oh Jesus Christ! It smells like beets. Smell that. Sorry, you need to smell that. Like I don't know if y'all a fan of beets. Let us know.
Gosh,
yeah, I know.
Wow.
I guess I don't know if you're gonna assist me in this one.
No.
All right, guys, I'll take it easy. Get in here. Tastes like beets. Tastes like beet juice in beer. Like fizzy beet juice. Now, okay. Color is just phenomenal. Oh man, it's gonna be really hard to get by. Nose is just all beets. The mouthfeel. Yeah, Rob said earthy. Yeah, I get earthy. I'm definitely getting earthy in there. You know what? I reckon if you're into beets, like this will be your thing. In Australia, we call it beetroot, like beetroot. Y'all, beets is so whatever. Just for the Aussies who are like, what is he talking about? Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I feel like the interesting factor is like on 10, and I'm enjoying it, and I will drink this entire can. God damn it, because someone won't help me. But yeah, that's right. I'm looking at you.
Everything else. But
You should try it. Would you sip it?
I'll sip it.
Okay.
Not at this moment.
He's got a nice double IPA. You don't need to mess with that flavor. You know what? I reckon this will get easier. Like, see these more. The more sips I have, the more that beet flavor kind of chills out. But it's so up front. And you know what? It makes you talk about it. When's the last time you had a beet beer? Exactly. Never. So shout outs to Ben Hill for taking a risk and making something like this, man. I'd love to know if it sells and what people think of it. I guess when I check in on Untapped, they'll see all the comments. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Interesting. Oh, gosh, yes, weird. All right, coconut porter. This doesn't say the ABV, which I really would like to know. They roasted the coconut, added during secondary. Well balanced. Bam, that's all you need. My favorite, yeah, vanilla porters. But vanilla, like, coconut porters? I hope there's no vanilla in this, I don't believe. I was going to smell it, but no, I'll wait till it gets in the glass. Alright. Let's see if I can guess the ABV, because it'll come up on the screen anyway. Let's see. Looks like a sexy porter. Smells chocolatey, roasty, a little dark, exactly how it should. Get in you. Oh yeah, wow. Oh, that's amazing. That coconut, nicely balanced. Not over the top. If it's only been in secondary, it's essentially like dry coconutted. Shout outs to Sean and Renault at Avant-Garde for that one. Dry coconutting, it's a whole thing, guys. Oh man, it's great. You like coconut? You don't like coconut, eh? Or you do?
No, I do like it.
Yeah, coconut in beer, man, is one of the most like, excuse me, particularly porter. Coconut porter is the one I always see. Underrated and doesn't happen enough. Oh, that's great. I reckon it's like 5 even. Yeah, 5.5 tops, but about 5 even. So if I'm right, buy me a beer. But yeah, that's it. So this is Ben Hill from Braintree, Vermont. Thanks again, guys, for getting this out to us. Yeah, check them out. If you're ever in Vermont, you'll be able to find them wherever you go. And if you're in the area, I think they're like an hour or so south-ish of Burlington. So definitely check them out. So if you watched this far, I'm sure that means you enjoyed the video. So please give us a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and hit subscribe as well. Make sure you're all getting everything there. You know when new videos are popping out. We're doing like 3 videos a week right now. We filmed so many lately. We've got content for the next month or two, like all locked down. So we got some great stuff. Great interviews coming up as well on the podcast, which you also should check out on Apple Podcasts and Google Play and TuneIn and Stitcher and all that stuff. Wherever you get your podcasts, check that out. Hit us up. That's it, guys. Thank you again for watching, and get it in ya.